All right, welcome to Turquoise Sky Custom Spirits. My name is Megan Campbell, and I am showing you today how the process kind of works. I am throwing together, it's hard work, but I'm throwing together my family's Christmas presents for this year. We're doing a handmade Christmas, which for me means one thing, it's alcohol. You're getting alcohol. So, the last video we did my mom's present. That's a salted caramel apple vodka. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do my sister's present, which is a cherry lemonade. So cherry lemonade vodka is what she's getting. So I use Kirkland vodka. It is the best price for how much you get. It's absurd. It's a steal, and I recommend it as a general rule. So this one is actually gonna be pretty easy. It's a two-parter. So one part's super easy, one part's a little bit harder, and we'll see how it goes. So she's getting cherry vodka. So I've got cherry, I've got vodka, I've got the black cherry concentrate. So the reason I chose this is because one, I'm short on time, and two, it honestly is kind of just the fastest way to get that flavor. And I don't really see any reason not to, or to involve actual cherries, especially when it's this time of year. And then we're gonna use our vanilla powder, we're gonna use our cracked ginger because those are our flavor enhancers. And then I'm gonna use lemon peel. So this guy is where that lemon flavor is gonna come from. But because it is a lemonade, it's not just lemon flavored, right? There's two parts to any citrus. There's the oil, the flavor of the fruit, and then there's the acid, right? So lemon peel, if you smell it, it's got this wonderful lemon fragrance, but you wouldn't want to just like drink lemon juice. It's got all this acid. And that is where our citric acid comes in. So you can pick that up. I got that at Sprouts. It's used for making candy and preserving stuff, and we're gonna drop it in here to give it that little tang that'll make it a lemonade and not just a lemon infusion. So here we go with the easy peasy one. Now this one, and forgive me, I'm going to be a little loosey-goosey here, so if you're following this and you're like, but what's the recipe? What are the ounces? Like, just do it, feel it out. This is for you. I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much because I'm not gonna measure it. That's just not my vibe, and especially not this close to the holidays. So we're gonna do, man, I really should have opened all of these before I started filming, but now it's too late. And now you have to watch, and everyone's gonna watch and be like, oh my God, what's she doing with that? Oh, it's got a little thing. Just kidding, it's got a little thing. Trash. All right, so we're gonna do these one at a time, and then I'm gonna do the other one because this one I actually need to taste as we go to see how it's feeling. So I'm gonna put that about 3/4 full. I'm gonna scoot you down here so that you can watch what I'm doing, right? So right now we've got about that much vodka. And I'm gonna put, this is a dark sweet cherry juice concentrate. I'm gonna put probably like 3 ounces in here. Oh man, that looks like a thing I'm not gonna talk about. So we're just gonna see where that puts us as far as flavor goes. I don't have any good way to get this into my mouth. I have straws. We're gonna straw test it. So right now, it's got a little bit of cherry. All right, so right now, it actually has a decent amount of cherry flavor, but I'm gonna put a little bit more. So get it about there. That's actually a really beautiful color too, which totally doesn't matter, but it totally matters. So we're gonna shake that up. Note to self, these jars are a little iffy. Very spacious, but okay, so there's where we are for the color. Uh-oh. I can better plug this phone in. All right, so now I've got my cherry. Let's check that. Okay. I'm just gonna do half and half, you know? Live dangerously. What's she gonna say? This tastes too much like cherries? I don't think so. And then we're gonna take this bad boy, and I have no idea how much of this is appropriate. So we're gonna start small. Let's say a half a teaspoon, and see what difference that makes. And if you've ever done this before, let me know, because I feel like it could go either way, with people just like, that's nothing, haha, look at her, or if they're like, oh my god, that's so much, stop, no, don't do it. So, we shall see. I'm not really feeling that. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright. I like it. It's definitely vodka. It's got a little tart, but not like a lot. And because this is a lemonade, right? I think if I were like going for just like a cherry, vanilla, or whatever, I would stop there. But I want this to be lemonade, so I'm gonna do. Okay, let's look. I got all night. Stop rushing, Megan. Stop rushing. You don't have to. So let's try this guy. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, I'm kind of glad I didn't put an extra thing in there, because that is pretty tart. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add one more. We're gonna add one more because I'm also adding sugar. And I think that will help, well, I know that will help to balance out the tartness, but still give it kind of that lemonade feeling. So, one thing I am gonna do before, I'm gonna drop my vanilla, my one scoop of vanilla, 1 scoop of ginger, and then, like I said, this is lemon. You don't just want the acid, you want the flavor too. So this is going to sit in here overnight and infuse with that lemon oil, as well as the lemon juice, so to speak. And citric acid is the same in lemon and lime. So if I were doing some kind of lime flavor, I would also use citric acid. I would just have lime peel instead of lemon peel. The big difference between those is the balance, I think, between citric and malic acid, but I could be wrong because I don't actually care about science very much. So I'm going to drop that in there, and then I'm going to very scientifically decide how much sugar to use by filling this up. So we are going to put, and then I really like using this turbinado sugar. It's a little bit more of a raw thing. Okay, that's probably enough. I just really love the flavor, and this is what they're going to get, so they better like it too. All right, see all that sugar? Let's get that shaken. Let's get rid of that sugar. Shake weight videos. Oh my god, now I'm skinny. Ooh. All right, so I'm just gonna keep leaving this. Obviously you can see the sugar settles pretty quickly. The sugar settles pretty quickly, but it's gonna keep dissolving overnight. So I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my second one and call it good. So this will be Katie's. This is, what did I, oh, it's some kind of zodiac or tarot themed. I think it was the, I don't know, some sort of tarot themed. I'll post it when I make it. I have it written down, but I don't know tarot stuff, so don't call me out, okay? All right, next up is the cherry lemonade vodka, and quite frankly, I adore it. I love how this turned out. It's tart, it hits you right on the tongue, and then it kind of smooths out a little bit. We put just enough sugar, it doesn't have too much of a burn in there. So that is ready to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and bottle it up, and this is the Page of Cups cherry lemonade vodka. So I'm gonna get that bottled up, and we're just gonna have a great time. It's delicious. I think she's gonna go crazy for this one. I think she's gonna drink it all really fast, and she's gonna have some help.